my name is Louise. I'm a postbac from Minneapolis, and I am a postbac for the art department.
Hi, I'm Jocelyn, and I'm also a postbac for the art department, and I'm from Chicago.
Today we're touring the contemporary Whitcomb Art Building. Let's take a look inside.
We'll start with the Anderson Printmaking Studio, used for teaching printmaking processes like etching, silkscreen, and lithography, in addition to digitally based printmaking processes. Like all the teaching studios, it is well equipped, spacious, and light-filled. Designed with an equal emphasis on functionality and visual appeal, all the building surfaces are either painted, metal, or concrete. It is, after all, a place where messes happen. I would say that one of my favorite printmaking processes is using the silkscreen room, and over here you can see one of these is actually mine, and there's also a lot more work from other students. So the way I created that work of art was I cut out a lot of different pictures, and I also drew in some things, and it sort of works as a collage. Silkscreen is a really interesting and different form of printmaking, and you can play around with a lot of different colors. As an art major, it was really exciting for me to learn this new type of creation. So this press is where a lot of the magic happens. Usually, if you're using a relief, you put a piece of paper over your relief and you ink up the board and you lay them on top of each other and you just roll it out and it creates your print.
The Whitcomb Critique Hall is an inspiring and dramatic space with 25-foot ceilings and top to bottom immense windows. This is a space where students regularly hold class critiques, large events, and also student exhibits. I remember a lot of times last year holding critiques specifically in this area, putting my artwork up and having all the faculty comment on what I could do better and some of my strengths in my artwork. I also remember having several student shows in this space and inviting friends to come and see what I had made.
As we walk further south, we come to the Seeley workshops for metal fabrication and woodworking. Although I haven't used this wood shop very often, there is a lot of room for students to create their own stretcher bars. As you can see, we have a lot of different types of wood that students can use to create their own stretcher bars for paintings, like this one. What I've learned about this table saw is that it's very safe. If it detects any higher temperatures, it stops the saw completely. So it's a very safe saw to use. All our studios are equipped with the proper safety gear to make sure that students are safe.
The sculpture studio windows overlook the wonky prairie plot, a micro version of the Green Oaks Biological Field Station, located 14 miles outside of town. It reminds us of the way Illinois looked when the founders of Galesburg and Knox first arrived, and that artists have a responsibility to consider the environment as they work.
The ceramics area has plenty of space and equipment for working with clay. A series of long drains allow us to hose down the floor to avoid sweeping up fine dust, which is a health risk. In addition, high-efficiency air filtration meets all current health standards. The glaze room is where glazes are mixed and applied, and also contains 2 electric kilns. There is also a larger gas-fired kiln a few steps away in an outdoor work area. 10 electric pottery wheels and plenty of work surfaces allow a full class to work simultaneously. So we have 2 different types of wheels here. We have electric wheels and we also have manual wheels. And we tend to use the manual wheels for trimming once you're done throwing your pottery. It's really cool to have a space where you can create art, but it's even cooler to be able to use that art that you created in a functional way. For my final project in ceramics, I created a set of mugs, and I use one of those mugs every day when I drink my coffee.
With 2 window walls, the Gaudy painting studio was designed to maximize natural light. The 2 large bathtub-like sinks are a reminder of our past, salvaged from the old CFA studios. Like much of the building's furniture and equipment, they were lovingly reconditioned by a team of students during the moving process.
At the top of this angular stairway, we arrive in the open studio area, where there is a large open space that can be flexibly divided into individual studio spaces for students in advanced classes and those working more independently. Students love having their own space, and it has proved to be extremely attractive to prospective students with a serious interest in art.
Also on the south end of the second floor are the spacious Braher and Klein studios devoted to design and drawing. Like all the teaching studios, they are equipped with computers and projectors used for student presentations and to access a huge library of artwork.
The photography area is made up of 4 dark rooms for film processing and enlarging. The Sparks Computer Studio is used by both digital photography and design classes. It is equipped with 20 Mac computers and a full suite of creative software.
This classroom is used primarily for art history classes. The floor is salvaged wood from Alumni Hall.
This tiny outdoor balcony overlooks the courtyard and across the main campus. Though the building has many doors leading outside, stepping out here during the sunset is pretty special.
Thanks for joining us for our tour of Whitcomb Art Center.
We hope you liked it. We loved it.